Alright, so we're trying to get some money to go mining. Essentially, we could go turn in that thing if we get like 100k. So there's Lucifer. Oh, these cats, if you touch them. There's supposed to be a new cat every single day. You have to catch all of them. Lucifer's here, you have to touch them. Your Lucifer, you take a copy of the paw print. So the cat, oh, I guess it does stay here. So the cat, he's hungry. You can see 73% hungry. So if we use the trout on the carpet, use the trout on the cat, on the kitten. There we go. And then you could interact with him, and then you could stroke the kitten, pet with them, and then talk to the kitten. Hello, what's new? And then he meows at you. So now the cat's all better. So we're just trying to get money for the Grand Exchange. Maybe we could thieve quick. Essentially, we just want to buy the mining potion. Maybe we'll just buy both of them because now we know what they do. We're gonna have to buy more of those things, but maybe we'll figure out how to get money because we do want to render the other episodes the perfect Juju mining potion. So it's gonna cost us like 100,000. This one costs us, yeah, about 51,000. So we weren't gonna do it, but let's just sell these logs. We could sell the oak logs, we could sell the willow logs, we could buy them back. Sell these. We already sold our cosmic runes, we already sold the astral runes. So essentially, if we just sell these things, try to sell things. So logs aren't really worth as much as it used to be. Logs were 700. So what were these? These were, how much were they? We could check in our history. They were 214 each. Someone had them at like 215. Maybe we could instant sell them at 193. No. So that's just not instant sell them. We could probably put an offer in, make a flip on willow logs. But if we sell the oak logs, maybe these will instant sell for better. That would be like 114,000 if they sell. Yeah, the willow logs. Better that we didn't buy them right away. And then we're going to need iron stone spirits. Iron stone spirits. Let's just buy like 1k of them for now. We should be able to do that. Maybe we could buy like 2k or something. We'll see how much money we have. So we got the perfect Juju mining. 10% chance of finding a stone spirit when mining. And whenever a stone spirit is consumed to generate an additional ore, your stamina immediately refills. So this thing is absolutely amazing. Makes it so you can just mine forever. You don't have to click because your stamina is always refilled, so you never have to keep clicking. But we do need to buy the other one, the Juju mining flask. What does the standard one do? Because it doesn't show it in the description. I don't think it showed it when we hovered over it. But we're gonna need to buy more of these because these only last for 6 minutes, right? Is this one as important? 10% chance of finding a stone spirit when mining. Finding a stone spirit when mining. And whenever. So that's what we're not sure. The wood cutting and the mining. It says 10% chance of finding a stone spirit. So do they stack? Does it make it at 20%? Whenever a stone spirit. Wonder if they stack and if it would be worth it. For how much it is. Maybe it would be worth it. Let's just check something quick. Alright, so we looked a little bit, and maybe it's not so worth it. 10% chance of finding a stone spirit. Especially if we're just mining iron stone spirits. Maybe it's better for when mining. I don't know, we'll just buy 2,000 iron stone spirits. Oh, how much did we buy them for before? 68 each. So generally, when you're mining, you're going to want the perfect Juju mining potion anyways. And then we'll just buy iron stone, and then we'll just essentially show what we're doing for it, and then we'll come back later. Just by 1k, it was 68 for each of them. So if we put in 70k, we should be able to buy it. And the willow logs have sold, so we gotta rebuy the willow logs. And then if we go to the bank, we just need to keep some food up for the cat. So maybe we'll just keep this one for when we're mining higher leveled ores. Or we'll try it out. We'll test it out. We'll see how it is. We'll let you know how it is. We need the mithril ore box. And that's everything, right? Oh no, we need the mining urns. these fragile mining urns will work, and cracked mining urns. So let's use all the cracked mining urns before we use the fragile ones. So deposit the fragile mining urns, then the cracked mining urns, cracked mining urns. We'll just use all those. We'll try these potions out. Our box is empty. All we need to do is teleport to Varrock. We do need one. Oh, we could feed the cat when we go to the bank. So if we go to Varrock teleport, we could go turn in the easy achievements, go get the Varrock armor, equip that. That'll give us a 4% extra chance to get an extra iron when mining. And then same for the fishing potion too. Fishing potion didn't seem too great. So we just needed to go down here to the south. And then we go talk to this guy. Okay, so there's open doors all the way to him. Perfect. So we should be over here. Yeah, talk to Rappergus. He'll say, you have completed the achievements. Here's a experience lamp that you're going to have to hold on to. Ask about the task system. He'll say, we have completed all of the easy tasks. He'll say, congratulations. And I'll give you a reward. So it gives you all those rewards. You can find them on the website or something. There we go. So we have the Varrock armor. Essentially, when you're mining, it'll give you like a plus 4% chance to gain an extra copper or tin or iron ore. And then this lamp, rub antique lamp, try to use it on summoning, and it'll show you. You must choose a skill in which you already have level 30. So we're going to keep this 1000 experience lamp and then just use it on that. So the cat, when we go bank, we're going to feed the cat. So essentially, we'll just show our route. Or we'll show our route when we come back, essentially, right? We come here, we mine iron, mine as much iron as we can, then we go bank at the thing right there. I think we've shown this a whole bunch of times. Although, maybe we haven't. We sit here, we mine iron, mine as much iron as we can. We have the armor to help us. We use this perfect Juju potion will last for 1 hour. Maybe the regular mining potion isn't worth it, but maybe it is. Maybe it would help out. Maybe it'd help these stone spirits last longer. So we did need to get the stone spirits anyways. And then we would fill the box, right? Fill the box. So that means that we'd have to change combat mode. Settings, combat mode. Get out of legacy, because we're not doing combat, we're just doing mining. So drag your ore box onto your hotbar. And then you fill the ore box here so it doesn't interrupt mining. And then you would click here, deposit all of your iron ore. And then you'd run back there to mine some ore. And then when your cat's hungry, you'd come here and then you'd grab some food and feed the cat. So you'd withdraw all of your stone spirits, you would want those. So there's our inventory. Maybe just bring one fish, and then when you have to feed the cat, maybe get another fish. Just because all the ore stores in your ore box anyways. And we do have to do the achievement for mining mithril and everything. We do need to get a rune pickaxe. We never got that. Let's just check. So we'll buy a rune pickaxe as well, and then at the end of the episode we'll probably have all the mining levels and a whole bunch of iron to sell in the Grand Exchange. And then maybe we could unlock Shiloh Village, because we were thinking about unlocking Shiloh Village. If you just unlock Shiloh Village, you could just go there, mine all the gem rocks, get diamonds, rubies, sapphires. That would pretty much be the requirements for that. So we're going to need quite a bit of money. You need like 75,000. So we could sell our archaeology materials, but we're not going to do that right now. What do we even sell to try to get 75,000? Maybe we could find something. Or maybe we shouldn't have bought as much. We shouldn't have bought as many stones or something. As many stone spirits. For our scimitar sell. Or if we could lower the price on something. Or we could go steal for a little bit. We'll figure it out. We'll come back when we have the rune pickaxe. Alright, so we were able to get it. So we just barely got it probably. We still have $4,000 left. So the rune pickaxe cost us 76,000. So it changes. It could be like 75,000 or it could be 120,000. With the rune pickaxe 3, as soon as we turn to level 50 mining, we could wield it. So I think we have everything. We have the flasks to do that. We have the ore box to fill with ores. We're only going to be mining iron just because iron is worth more than all the other metals we can mine at this point. And the rate of speed that we mine iron is so quick that we're gonna get iron so quick. So maybe we'll come back an hour or two later, 1 or 2 hours later. Maybe we'll be a high enough level to use this, and then we could go do those quests. Essentially, this is just something to do. We have to do mining at some point anyways, and we could render the quest episodes and then go do some more quests. So here's how we got the mining levels. So we'd use these potions. We'll use the potions when we start rendering, but this one, the perfect one, it lasts 1 hour anyway, so we could use this one. Essentially, whenever we use a stone spirit, our stamina refills, so we could sit here, and we bought these stone spirits from the Grand Exchange, so every single time that we essentially mine, we're going to get an iron. We don't have to click anywhere. All we have to click is fill the ore box. And when the rock opportunities come, all we do is click on the rock opportunities. That's all that we have to do here. Click on that. Rock opportunity has spawned, click on that, and then fill the box. When the box is full, we just go deposit at that forge like we were doing. And then just make sure that our cat is growing just fine. So the perfect Juju mining potion is absolutely amazing. Makes it so you don't have to click on the rocks to refill your stamina all the time. Maybe we should have mined a few rocks to show the difference, but essentially, usually if you're mining, your stamina bar goes down, and as it goes down, you earn less experience. So this would be the best way to do. Just buy stone spirits off the Grand Exchange, wear the Varrock armor, stone spirits. It says whenever you mine an iron, it gives you 1 iron in place of the stone spirit. So it just increases your GP per hour by tremendously. Essentially, every time you mine an iron, you're guaranteed to mine an iron. The stone spirits cost like 668 or something. Iron ore is worth 362, so every stone spirit that you spend and every iron that you mine, you're making 300 profit, 300 extra profit per swing. Oh, strength potions have sold. And we have the mining urns. We're going to burn through these, and then we'll go to the fragile mining urns, so we'll get rid of those, and then work on our crafting at some point. The ores come in so quick. Alright, we're back. So we thought we'd do another little clip here, because we've been mining for 30 minutes, and then essentially we sold our iron. We mined 846 iron in 30 minutes. Got like 300,000 from it, and then we tried to buy some stone spirits. We looked at the price of 10 ore. Instant bought for 137. Stone spirits were 151 each. I mean, they sold. They didn't instant sell for 133, but then they bought for 208. So there's no reason to buy stone spirits for 10. Although copper stone spirits, we bought like 500 of them, and then mithril stone spirits, we bought like 500 of them. We're not really making too much off of those, and these ones, they're pretty close to iron. Iron's like 351. It would just allow us to mine a bit more when we're out there. So if we go deposit all of these into the place, we'd have like some stone spirits. We're not gonna mine too much. Tin's not really worth mining. We mine a little bit and then deposit it. Mostly we have iron stone spirits, and then the 500 mithril stone spirits, and then 500 copper stone spirits. We're just gonna try that for a bit, just because we realized that we're going to the bank so much. Usually we just mine only iron, but then now that we've done this run quite a few times with the mining, realize maybe we could just buy the other stone spirits too. And then the other mining flask, the regular mining flask, it doesn't really seem worth it. Essentially you just buy these stone spirits off the Grand Exchange, and then that's pretty much it. You don't need that second one. You're spending like 10k for 6 minutes of a 10% chance to get a stone spirit. So essentially just stick with the perfect Juju mining potion. It lasts for 1 hour, and it just gives you a 10% chance to find a stone spirit when mining. And it also does the when you find a stone spirit, when you consume a stone spirit, your stamina is fully refilled. So considering that, we don't need to worry about tin. We'll probably just sell the copper ore. We'll sell the copper ore, and then we'll make steel bars and maybe mithril bars or something. Or maybe we won't. It would make us a little bit more money, but then that would waste time smithing when we should just be buying plate bodies and then just burying them. Or if we fill the ore box here, we moved it to 0, so we don't have to move the mouse every time. So it's pretty much AFK doing this, and then you just hit the 0 button, and then all your stuff is banked. And then we're going to be mining iron here, and then when our ore box is like pretty much full, we could like switch between them or something. We have copper stone spirits, so those are going to collect more copper for us. And our Varrock armor. So our Varrock armor does give a 4% chance to get extra ores. Although considering the price of tin, it's like 137, and then the stone spirits were so expensive. Copper's like 247. That's not too bad. It'll allow us to stay out here a little bit longer. So if we get also get 120 of these, and the correct mining urns, those are almost done. So we're actually going to have to get the fragile mining urns. We will have to get the fragile mining urns for mining mithril. So we're just going to run to the bank quick. We're basically just about leveled. But essentially, once we're done mining these cracked urns will be all gone. We will have used them. So they did serve a good purpose. They got us all those crafting levels, and they're giving us all these mining levels, because the bonus experience that you get from making the urns is absolutely ridiculous per hour. It's just takes forever to use them, which is good, which means you don't have to make too many of them. So let's just take these 86 fragile urns. We could pretty much do that. And then we'll go here, we'll just right click, deposit all into the bank. When you want to withdraw it to sell it or something, you just go withdraw all. Withdraws all of your smithing materials as notes, so we can deposit everything. We're basically just mining. When this mining potion runs out, we'll drink another dose of it. So there's 6 doses of it, so it lasts 6 hours for 60k, so 10k an hour you're spending for this ridiculous buff. So when we're mining the irons, it'll start using these cracked ones. When we're mining copper, it'll start using the cracked ones until they're used up. If we were to mine mithril, then it would start using these. But when these are all gone, then it'll just start using these essentially. And then essentially we could go level crafting when we need more mining urns. So there's level 47. We're actually almost level 50. So we rendered one episode. Let's go render the first quest episode, the second quest episode, I guess. We'll come back in a long time. We just wanted to show that we're also doing copper and mithril. Probably if we mine mithril, I mean, give us more experience. Mithril would be a lot easier to mine once we get the rune pickaxe as well, so it'll speed up a lot at level 50. But the ore box, right, it holds all the different ores, so you could hold 120 iron, you could hold 120 copper, 120 mithril. So that means we don't have to go to the bank nearly as often. We just get 120 copper, 120 iron, 120 mithril, and then we bank. Allows us to mine out here for a little bit longer, and then also, yeah, allows us to get more experience per hour, I guess. So these things would be a lot better once we get the rune pick. But if we're here mining this, it'll make us stay here a lot longer, because we're not mining it in 1 or 2 hits. Usually, I guess it takes like 1 to 3 hits. So that's alright. Alright, so we could just do another little clip to end this episode. So essentially, we've been mining here for a bit, and we've been going to Menaphos. We pretty much just stopped before the level up, before we got to level 53. So it's like maybe an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. Essentially, we were doing other things, and then we also went upstairs, and then we pretty much logged out, I guess. So we haven't been efficiently mining the whole 2 hours, but there's level 53 mining, runite ores, double ore mining. So I guess there's no reason to mine runite ores, because we need to unlock everything to mine ores efficiently. So if we deposit all here, we could pretty much end this episode. And we were doing We were doing scarabs in Menaphos, that's why we got these Slayer levels. So we'll do that thing. So if we right click here, we could pretty much deposit everything and then withdraw everything. Now show us how much we have received. So we've gotten quite a lot of copper, a lot of iron, a lot of mithril ore, and maybe we threw that one in there too. So that's pretty much it, right? There's not too much else. So we could come back here mining again later. Could come back here and mine again later if we need to. And we could, well, wood cutting we should do when we unlock the really good wood cutting methods. So if we go to the Grand Exchange, pretty much offer this. Well, we could go to the Grand Exchange in Menaphos. That's a lot better. Usually if you teleport to Menaphos, then you could keep track of the other things. And we'll probably be leveling up other things. And then we'll probably start the next episode doing something. So this little end clip is just trying to show essentially how much we mined, I guess. I guess most of the copper we would have mined, most of the mithril and the iron. And we sold the iron before, right? We sold the iron to buy them. But then this would be, because it has a chance to give you double ores, that's why. So the oysters, we sold those, so now we have 250k. So if we just sell the copper, see if we could instant sell it. There we go, sell the tin. See if we could instant sell it. Although I think it was like 130 to 113 or something, right? If we sell it for 98, would it? No, it wouldn't even instant sell for that price. So the coal we were keeping, the iron, we could maybe keep the iron. Mithril, maybe we could keep the mithril and make bars with them. The tin, the copper, we don't have any use for. Now we have 428k. So sales history was 246 each, 174k, and then whatever the iron will be worth, maybe 244k. And then whatever the mithril will be worth, I guess 600k or something like that. You don't really make a whole lot mining. Mining you do only make like 300k per hour. For level 36 smithing, maybe we could level up smithing or something. Essentially to level up smithing, we're just going to buy the plate bodies. We can't bury mithril items, can we? So we could just make a whole bunch of mithril bars and then make those. We could make our own bars. That would save you some money in the long run. If we go to the bank, well, we're trying to go to the bank. Or maybe we'll end it here, right? That's what we did. Here's the next episode. Next episode, we'll do something else, but this was the mining episode. And a little bit of doing Menaphos, trying to get reputation in here.